Oh man, are they getting shot at by pythons? And he's rocking a new hairstyle? Oh, jackets are deathly afraid of garlic, just like snakes. That's why he brought a lot of garlic to throw in there. Did they survive? That was some danger close shit right there with the flashbang.
Pain in the neck. Ah, yeah, look at that monster up there.
There's another one for me.
Ah, but it's a big one.
Wait, how the fuck are... Didn't she just say that that nest is where patrons are coming in and out of?
Yeah.
What kind of patrons does she get? Ghosts? Who's flying into the hotel from up there?
I'm going to use an aerosol pipe.
Keep in mind, if some of you here haven't tuned into most of our Billy the Exterminator episodes, Ricky is allegedly super allergic to wasps. And yet, for some reason, Billy always makes Ricky go on these wasp journeys, instead of bringing Dave, who is not allergic to wasps.
I hate heights.
I really think he just wants his brother to die.
Yeah, buddies, how about that?
Man, they suck. They're not even fighting back. Oh,
They're just free falling, man.
Jesus. Ricky's on like a 20 kill streak right now. He's about to get the tactical Pyrethian.
Absolutely exploded. It was raining wasps.
Oh my god, what a slaughter.
At the end, there's free. 2.
Oh, they're coming from above.
Blast.
Damn, they never expected that. Their KD ratio is nuts.
Look at. Wow, what a.
I need to get me some of that Pyrethian just in case. I'm not usually plagued by wasp nests or anything, but you never know.
Good one, dude.
They're just spraying each other. They're having like a silly string fight with Pyrethian.
Right out in the air. We're talking little bitty freak picker thinking we're home free when something malfunctions.
The wasps have cut the wires.
Going down, it starts angling out. If we try to come off, we're gonna fall out of this bucket.
You gotta get out quick. The wasps are gonna send their second wave.
One last freak. Restart it again.
Where does the cameraman go? They leave him for dead.
Our hotel. We're very happy.
Y'all have a great evening.
Yeah, the hotel was doomed
Bye-bye.
up until Billy came. And now it's booming with business.
We're happy because we didn't get stung.
Ricky still survived, unfortunately. One day I'll get him with one of these wasp adventures. Yeah, so Billy does have a mask, and it's this right here. This Ghost Rider mask. The only time we've seen him use it is when he was fighting bees head on, like up close and personal. So I mean, he does rock some safety equipment sometimes. But when he does, you bet your ass it looks cool. Nice and edgy.
Removing a rodent about to send a home up in flames. Oh my god, that's a gas line. We've got a formula here.
What do you mean? What? There's a squirrel that's about to blow up a house?
It's the I can't get it out.
Is that thing covered in blood? What is this? What kind of...
Hey, Billy, would there be any way you could do a wasp job for me today?
Oh, you know Ricky's going on that wasp job.
They are having
Yeah.
wasps on all sides.
Yeah, Ricky and I can take care of it.
Everywhere.
I made sure to leave his EpiPen at home.
Allergic to the wasps, they are. Then it could be really a problem.
Yeah, Mom, we can do it. I got Ricky working with me. We'll head right over.
Tell him if he gets blown up by one of these, I'm gonna beat the you-know-what out of him because he's allergic. I'll call the customer, let him know you're on your way.
All right, Mom, thanks.
God, I love that. They make sure to drive that into you every time. Alright, we got a wasp job. Is Ricky with you? Alright, good, he's allergic. God, I love the dynamic. Fuck yeah. They have Dave, who is not allergic to wasps. He's the perfect countermeasure for the wasps. Yet they keep choosing Ricky.
How y'all doing? So many wasps flying on the
Every time, man. He always makes sure to drive that home. If you're allergic to wasps, you will probably die from getting stung. Which is why I brought Ricky, who's allergic to wasps, to help me out.
But still.
And how are they getting these camera
I've
shots?
seen wasps live close together, but I've
Is the
never
cameraman
really
living
seen
amongst them in
crawling all
secret,
over each other's
spying on
nests
them?
before. That was pretty wild.
Learning their
All three
battle
species
tactics?
On the same one. Go!
Get him, Ricky! Yeah, come on, Ricky! Oh god, he's being overwhelmed!
They're literally.
Oh, they're bottlenecked in there though a little bit.
Get ready, brother!
And I like how all the Pyrethian's blowing back in his face because of the wind. So he's literally poisoning himself.
I was doing the dirty work on the inside.
If the wasp stings don't kill him, the Pyrethian poisoning will do the job.
Here is the kids' room.
We got a
They just start spraying pyrethine in there. I hate kids. Worse than wasps.
If I see it, I'll let you know so you can get it fixed.
They're not sunglasses. Are you new to the Billy the Exterminator streams? Those aren't sunglasses.
They chew wires,
It's a
they
HUD.
tear up insulation.
That has
You get
different
'em up there, you
functions.
gotta
If
get
Billy
'em out.
taps the
That's all
side,
there
he
is
can
to
see
it.
through clothes. If he taps the other side, he can still see through clothes.
Okay,
The
thanks.
dude's just a suave man. He's rocking some high tech. It's from the future.
Oh, okay. Evidence that the squirrels have done quite a bit.
Just
of
fight the
chewing
squirrel
up in
already,
the
Billy. I
back.
want to see the
saw
Mortal
something far
Kombat
more
showdown
disturbing.
between Billy the Exterminator and
Copper
Secret
tube
Agent
here.
Squirrel.
What is this? Like this. This house is like a big bomb waiting to go off.
The squirrels have rewired the house. Tirelessly, they've worked for this moment, and Billy's about to ruin their plan. They had a hit out on Clary's attic. Or on Clary, not just the
Oh,
attic.
this ain't good. The squirrel's nesting there. When I find something that stops me dead in my tracks. Got one.
The squirrel's holding a lighter.
You can't get a bit. Oh, it just gets better. Right over here, I've got the fire alarm wire chewed on. They're about to go clean through that. Once that happens, the fire alarms are knocked off in the house. So we got a gas
Damn.
line with a
What a
potential
plan.
of them, chewing wires.
So they're taking out the fire alarms first so the family doesn't know what's coming.
So at this point, the squirrels have chewed up the wires.
Damn, who
And yes,
trained these
even
squirrels?
knocked
My
out the
God.
alarm system here. That way when
Fucking
they blow
James
the
Bond
house
in
up,
the
fire
attic. It's
department
not even a
doesn't know to
squirrel.
come out here and put the flames. Rodents like squirrels. That's a lot of lost homes and lost lives.
I don't think that's a coincidence. I think there's one central squirrel controlling the hive.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
And this is
thanks.
only further proving my theory, with the wiring in the attic. See, I don't think anyone's really connecting the dots except for Billy and I.
Look at you. This is
Decoy.
busy squirrel.
Not the
Chewing
actual
insulation,
squirrel that's doing
chewing up
this.
Wires.
God, Billy, how could you not think this far ahead?
I need to make sure
That's
that
not the
none of
actual
them
squirrel that's about to
behind
blow
me
up the
take his
house.
place.
I guarantee you when the episode ends, there's gonna be like a sad music like violin playing, as well as text saying, Miss Kennedy's house was exploded in a mysterious gas explosion.
Well, I've completed
No
the
one
work
knows
on the
how.
house, so I'm gonna take this squirrel off and find a new home for him.
But we know the truth.
Look at that.
God, I love this show. Fuck, man.
Last line of defense.
Billy just makes me happy.
From protecting
Like must be how it felt when One Direction girls would go to the concerts of the One Direction boys. Like you get that butterflies in your stomach, your dick starts to get hard. Like shit, man, I fucking love Billy. I think I've watched like every goddamn episode now. Man, crocodiles fucking suck, by the way. These things haven't evolved in like 65 million years. These goddamn things can neither stand upright, play video games, or properly masturbate. 65 million years of wasted evolutionary time. They suck, man. How embarrassing. Meanwhile, look at humans. We started from nothing. And now look at us, watching Billy the Exterminator. We have reached the pinnacle. Hey, okay, I'll be honest. Like, I'm not gonna be the first one on the front lines charging this alligator to slap him in the face or anything, but I'm also just, I can't help but feel they've been robbed by evolution. Like, evolution forgot they existed. Like, evolution is to alligators what Respawn Entertainment is to Apex Legends. They just forgot about it and abandoned them. So for 65 million years, crocodiles have just been stagnant.
He's ready to go, no doubt.
Oh, Billy's coming on the flank.
realized it was going to be very.
Can't alligators feel the water moving? Like he has to know Billy's coming up on the rear.
You're gonna toss it to me as soon as you can. Ugly.
The gator is doped up. Yeah, Billy gave him some of his K2. That's why he's reacting so slowly.
I got you.
Yeah, they have to have done something to the gator. It's gotta be tranquilized in some way. Look how confused he is.
That's good. That's what you want. We still hold him here.
Yeah, this isn't his swamp. He didn't want to be here.
Once a... He's going to a roll, guys.
Yeah, I'm loosening my rope.
Come on out.
He's so drugged up right now. That was the slowest roll ever. That looked like me trying to get in bed after drinking way too much.
Massive and really heavy.
Put it in four-wheel drive.
Oh, that's sad. This isn't a victory at all. They cheated. This looks like a Dark Souls character that's wearing too much gear and they're fat rolling.
Alright, we're ready?
This is cheating. I'm a little disappointed, Billy. I'm very disappointed, actually. I'd like to see you fight this same gator when it's not drugged up. Look at its eyes, for God's sakes. I don't know if that's what gator eyes usually look like, but that actually looks like it's tripping out on bath salts. That gator's seeing the future. They just sexually harassed that gator? No, they didn't. They date raped it. Meanwhile, Gary's gouging its eyes out. Come on, he's already roofied. Show some mercy. That was really slow.
I got off that gator, he turned on me. He
Like a
wanted
morning
piece of me,
stretch.
man. He was mad.
Oh wow. That poor thing is so fucking doped up. Goddamn you, Billy!
Good job, guys. Ricky, good job.
Hey, is this some lady?
I knew I shouldn't have drank that drink from you.
Be happy there.
Well, in the 1950s, we had chlorinated hydrocarbons. These products wiped out the bed bug epidemic. However, we took those products off the market, and now they're making a massive resurgence, and we got to.
Well, why did we do that? Why are they off the
You can
market?
see they're all along.
Do we have any
the,
FDA members in here? Why are we no longer using chlorinated hydrocarbon?
Easy access for steaming and killing.
And on that note, why aren't we using asbestos anymore? Hashtag bring back asbestos, the glory days.
Happen.
We left Ivan there because we didn't know him real well, and he wasn't wearing black studded shit, so he's not one of us.
Brian would get a good night's sleep without all them bugs.
So if Ivan's the actual bug guy, why the fuck did they call Billy and Ricky? Were they just watching like their highlight reel on YouTube of them wrestling hornets and stuff, and they're like, yeah, well, maybe you can handle bed bugs.
When it comes to things.
My name's Billy the Exterminator, and I'm addicted to eating bats. This plays into my specialty, though, because I always get called out for these fucking bat jobs.
Over 20 there, and I knew it was from the bats.
What do you mean? How the fuck can there be that many bats that their piss is breaking through the ceiling?
Really hurt or worse. Not good.
It's her urine? That's what I was thinking. She's framing the bats.
Elderly person like coming down the road. Oh man.
Oh, what the fuck? No way.
Pretty creepy, man. There's a lot of bats up here.
She's hoarding bats. She's capturing these herself like Pokemon. How the fuck could this happen?
Bats will defend themselves, biting if they feel threatened. Got a big ass pocket over
This
here.
guy is coming in these bats raw and no rubber, risking getting rabies, all for the sake of curing a few piss stains in the
Pretty
attic.
much standing in their toilet.
Hey, thanks, bats.
Where are we gonna start? We're going to use the
This is like the fucking origin for Batman. Like, instead of falling in a well and being scared by bats, he went into his attic looking for a Christmas present and then got attacked by bats like this. He's coming into Caritha's house.
Tonight start to.
Pretty sure he's the one giving them rabies. Yeah, the bats bite Billy and go feral.
Innocent children from
I honestly think I may be Billy the Exterminator's biggest fan. I'm gonna start buying his merch. Like his trench coat and studded bracelets and shit.
What are you talking about?
Wait,
this big. What?
that's not Ricky. I wasn't paying attention. Who the fuck is this?
Stories in this business, you know, people
Is this Ricky's stunt double?
A big, highly venomous and deadly. So we need to be extremely careful.
This is the best mission for Ricky, and yet they've brought out this schoolboy.
Ever since Ricky and his ex-wife Pam broke up, Mom's been keeping tabs on.
Oh, is that why
everything
Ricky's
he
not
has.
there? He's
I think it's
divorcing?
driving her nuts.
A lot of men go.
There's a lot of
to
sexual
like the
tension
mothers,
between him and his
but
mom.
my kid didn't.
They should move to Alabama.
Pam is 50% you and 50%
This is Louisiana, so it's just not fair for him there.
Mom can't even see in herself
Ooh.
by women. She thinks I'm picking trashy whores, and I'm picking women just like she is.
I don't see anything. Pam.
I'm trying to find a whore like my mom.
It doesn't happen.
Why can't she see that?
Women that he-
Snakes are cold-blooded animals, which means
This guy sucks. I want Ricky back.
rise and fall with
Ricky would be putting his nose to the pavement right now, sniffing for rat shit,
Try to find a
to try and trace down the snake.
Step a little closer on it, and bam!
Oh, fuck, it's Ricky.
Everybody out!
That's not a snake. It's Ricky hiding in the corner from his wife.
Python, which can grow up to 23 feet. While
I don't think so,
pythons
Billy.
aren't poisonous, they are deadly.
I like how he just takes guesses. This snake was at least 55 feet. I'm thinking it could be a woolly mammoth. I feel like this looks really fake. I don't know if it is or not, but it looks fake. Looks like the Japanese wrestling where they wrestle a sex doll and try and make it look alive.
Man, that was a freaking big snake! Wow! Yeah, look at him.
check this out. Come see this. I'd like
Was
to
he
thank
gargling?
Billy for
Oh, is the next mission killing his ex-wife? Oh, baby!
Well, hi.
Even though Ricky's been blowing off some dates.
Why is he bringing a Tinder date to his
Nice
mom?
enough to introduce to mom.
Mike.
Put her to the test. Unleash a 15-foot rattlesnake and see if Brandy can handle it. If she dies, well, she wasn't worth Ricky in the first place.
Even without sanitation issues is basically a big buffet for
This is nuts. Did the producers just throw cockroaches in her house? How the fuck are there this many?
the oven. I saw
This feels like it's staged.
Yes, Rosie cleans the dishes.
This seems like
and
Billy
the roaches
planted the roaches
walk on
here
the
just for an
clean dishes.
episode.
Oh yeah. Having cockroaches is a bad thing. They carry over.
Wait, what the fuck? That one's literally hijacking the clock on the microwave. That one must be their hacker.
Along the little cracks and crevices. And
Honestly, Billy, you're just kind of shitty. I'd be calling CPS ASAP. Raising two kids with more cockroaches than human interaction? I don't know about that. That seems a bit rough for their life.
Feel distressed or uncomfortable with their breathing problems.
Those kids are breathing in more cockroaches than they are oxygen.
At this point, this house.
The most important thing to me is my kids' health. Thank you.
Then move.
You're very welcome.
Or anything.
After what I did here today, these
Clean.
kids are gonna sleep good tonight. So's Rosie, and hopefully it'll stop all the trips to the hospital. All right, you take care, Rosie.
You too. Bye-bye.
Well, that's wishful thinking, Billy. That woman has never cleaned that apartment, or that trailer. Those hospital trips will only accelerate now once the kids start eating the bait because they don't have any food on the table because Rosie's not a fit mother.
And Ricky's truck's missing.
It seems last night that Brandy, Ricky's girlfriend, asked to use Ricky's truck or just took it. I really don't know what the story is yet.
Brandy already played her hand and stole from him.
That he called we had about $5,000 worth of power tools that I needed to do a job today with. And
$5,000 worth of power tools as it zooms in on a Home Depot discount drill. We had upwards of $5 in candy in the back seat.
Back with my freaking truck all night long. So cops interceded, I got my truck back, and I left.
I have no idea what
Excellent
Brandy's
work, Ricky.
intentions were. I don't think Ricky's relationship with Brandy can survive this.
Why? Don't be such a pussy, Ricky. It was just...
You know,
every relationship has its ups and downs. The amount of times Tiana's stolen my car, I mean, my god, if I only had a nickel.
This has been enough of a lesson for him.
Ricky, don't be such a bitch. It's normal.
People that's more compatible.
I mean, this is really Donnie's fault. Just let him obsess over his ex. Don't make him date con artists.
I think they carry rabies, don't they?
Yeah, next to skunks and raccoons, they're one of the top 3 carriers, yes. All right, Mom, I'm heading straight over.
This time, Billy's going to fist fight a rabid animal.
Let's see. Oh.
Now, when the studded leather
right there.
vest comes off, that's when it gets serious.
Right now, I'm little Izzy right there. I've seen and heard many times of foxes getting a hold of domestic animals, and I think little Izzy over here was looking.
So I'm
very
gonna take
tasty
that
to
dog
the
off your
foxes.
hands, put him in that
Trapping the
cage, and we're gonna
fox
bring
is
that
difficult.
fox
You gotta
out.
find something they like, a particular type of bait to try to draw him into the cage. And I was thinking about using Izzy since they already like
Oh, wow.
Izzy.
I was just kidding, Billy. No, don't sacrifice the dog. What is he gonna... Oh, he's probably gonna take like a pile of Izzy's shit or something. Like, Izzy, take a shit in my hand. I'm gonna rub it all over my body so that way I can pretend to be Izzy to the foxes.
Like a particular type of bait to try to. You've been enjoying it?
It's entertaining.
Nope.
That's not
I've
a
hated
good
it.
word. Entertaining doesn't mean good things always.
Ricky
Good job
keeps
you
dropping
put
to all
take
fours
this
and
job.
shitting on the floor, calling himself a dog. I hate working here, actually, Billy.
Working off of
Tell him if he goes with you, he needs to bring his EpiPen.
All right, Mom. We're gonna head over there and get it taken care of.
Okay, bye-bye.
Ricky ain't used no EpiPen in 10 years. We saw Ricky, who's deathly allergic to flying insects, literally swatting and arm wrestling wasps in the last episode.
Wasps are like bullies. They have
Dude's
these stingers that
fine.
are like lances.
Nasty species.
Yes. We gotta.
Oh, they
figure out
fighting
a way
Yellow
to get
Jackets
them
again?
in and out of the structure.
That's a reoccurring villain in this series.
Leave a pheromone behind, alerting all the other wasps.
Oh,
to
he
sting
curled
us
his,
as many times as they desire.
soul patch
That
skid
would be
mark
brutal, my friend.
into like an old Shaolin beard almost. Come on, get him with the hairspray, Ricky. Billy got arrested for smoking synthetic weed. What? No, Billy! No! Why? Of all things, why? Why K2? God, Billy must have been crawling around on his ass cheeks in the bare road, just butt-ass naked. K2 is awful shit, man. Just saying. Little PSA, don't fuck with K2. That shit'll have you thinking you're time traveling, but what you're actually doing is jerking off in a Macy's. Yeah, I like how Ricky's allergic to these things, and yet he's just freely picking them up, touching them, tasting them, massaging them.
So this thing's about to double.
He must have brought his EpiPen.
And then double it. Let's see if I can get this guy out of here.
Hey Fox, you ever tried any
you're just a cute
K2?
little fella, aren't you? It's
Just blasts him with aerosol K2.
Cuddly little terror.
Fox starts speaking fluent English.
Go look for some of them.
I hope it just immediately runs out and bites Billy's crotch.
Enjoy.
Fuck you, Billy!
Man, what a
I'm
nice
glad
surrounding.
Billy showed mercy on the
This is
fox.
gorgeous. I wish this
Usually we
was
see him bludgeon the head of anything that he's called to exterminate. I'm glad he was feeling merciful.
I wage war against man's greatest.
He looks like American Horror Story Season 1 school shooter. Forgot his name, it was like Tate Tateson or something, I don't know, it was Tate something.
To save the bees, and that's one of the things I
Thank
really like
God,
about
finally
this
someone
time,
cares.
because they
Bees are super
with me,
important.
pro-saving
Little
things like
PSA.
that.
Well, we'll try to find him a new home if possible.
Hopefully
Bees are
Billy
great
has
for
more
the
than just the
environment.
iron
They
fist of
pollinate crops,
WD-40
flowers, and make
and
honey.
tear gas.
With the bee population.
We don't really want to get her back there.
Pregnant, you say? She's gonna be great bait for the
Pregnant
bees.
women often have higher body temperatures and sweat more, which can attract certain bees. And
What?
if she's allergic, Kelly can go into anaphylactic shock from the sting, which can really harm her unborn child.
What kind of
Okay, thanks,
pseudoscience
guys.
is
I'll go
that?
take a look.
All right, great.
That's like an Anchorman when they say bears can smell period blood. That wasn't a scientific fact, Billy.
My wife Pam was in big trouble. You know, we've been together 5 times and apart 6.
Damn it,
I
Ricky.
do think that there's a
Pam's gone. She's moving out as we speak.
That sucks, dude.
Stop her,
I'm sorry
spray
about
WD-40 in her face. Put up a
that. That is
barrier
so
of garlic.
awesome. That is the best
I hear
news
women
think
hate
I've
garlic.
ever heard.
You can trap her in there.
But she will always hold a special place in my heart.
Oh, that was an easy plot line that was resolved. Honestly, that entire resolution there was better than anything Game of Thrones Season 8 has done for its characters. Fuck yeah, Billy the Exterminator writers. I found this in the dumpster. I don't know if it's gonna be useful, but I'm gonna set it next to the bees and hope some magic happens.
I got a vac.
This is the first time we've ever seen him in protective
may
gear.
Be unconventional, but it is practical. I wear a hat to keep the bees from stinging me in the head, a mask for covering my face, the goggles for
Does it
my
have to be
eyes,
so
trench coat
edgy?
with leather. Bees down with this
God, I
stone.
feel like I'm having a
It's lot
fever
more
dream.
so I can remove these vines. Okay, now it's time.
He
to
looks like
pull
a
the
sleep
main door off.
paralysis
Here we go.
monster. No, don't take off your Billy! He's dead. He didn't keep on his mask. I mean, that's what you get for wearing that kind of equipment.
Beehive from inside a wall when suddenly
Going for tactical instead of effective.
I was covered pretty well.
Fucking
except
stinging
my
his
eyes and
eyeballs.
nose had a little space there. Some honeybees got in there and stung me in my face by any means necessary.
I'd be pissed
I hate
if a
to
bee
think of
stung
what
me in
could
the eye.
happen to Miss
Like, I like
Gilbert and her
bees because they're
baby if she
super important, but if a bee
accidentally
stung me in the eye,
stirs
you bet
bees
your
up.
ass I'm
More
going
important
for
than
his
ever that I get this
family.
hive out of here
I
and
will
get
take his
out of
family,
here
pluck their
fast.
wings, and make him watch. I would be tight. I would be very upset.
And stung me in my right eye.
Yeah, I saw that from inside.
Yeah,
I was
can
laughing
take
really
these
hard at
guys
you, Billy.
relocated. I'm gonna go ahead and load the
You
bees
looked
up,
so
haul
silly,
them off
and
to
when I saw you
Hummer
get stung, I
Sun
nearly
Honey
pee-peed my
Company.
britches.
They're gonna use the bees to produce and get exposed to them. Even with the bees that were away.
Got it, all you guys go inside.
I saved
The
almost
camera pans like
13,000
outside the window, just smashing the box with a sledgehammer. He just never forgave the bees for getting through his armor.
Yeah.
If he puts this back on his ring finger, I am going to be the most disappointed mother in the world.
There's definitely more disappointed mothers out there.
It's right on that one.
I really hope.
Like, you know,
that if
kids
Ricky
that
can
jerk
just
off to
find
hentai
somebody
and stuff like
that
day
he
and
will
night, they gotta be pretty
forget about
disappointed.
Pam altogether.
At least this guy had a wife.
I know Mom meant well. Oh yeah, there he is.
Oh, he
Skunks
looks
may
so
look cute,
sad.
but remember, they can blast their spray up to 10 feet. And the spray not only smells bad, but if it
But
strikes
luckily,
the eye,
Billy
it
has
can
built
cause
up an immunity. In fact, he has been known to
blindness.
eat skunk gas right out of the air, feeling no ill effects.
I have.
What is so goddamn special about Pam? Does she akimbo
I just wanna make
WD-40
sure
while
this
fighting
animal
yellow
is
jacket
safe to
hornets'
release
nests?
back into the
No?
wild.
Weird,
Plus, I
because
think
Billy
this
and
little
Ricky
guy
do.
might be young,
Why does
so
she
I came
deserve
here to
Ricky?
Cypress Zoo where Doc
New episode of Billy the Exterminator. I saw that. They hadn't posted an episode of Billy the Exterminator in fucking years. And now, out of nowhere, they blindsided us with a Season 7, Episode 1 of Billy the Exterminator. Wow, he looks old. He may be getting old, but that style is timeless.
Hello?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Reindeer are gonna get chopped.
It makes it sound like he's threatening the reindeer himself.
Checking things out.
If the coyotes don't eat him, I will. Why does Billy's hair look like he styled it with pyrethian? That shit that he uses to kill wasps. It looks so crusty. This looks like a wig that a female-fronted metal band in the early 80s would be wearing on stage. How much hairspray had to die to pull off that look? Hey, wait a minute, those aren't real antlers. Are they? They look cell-shaded. It looks like a prop.
Best way to catch a canine is through its stomach. Set this trap
Just rip some ass, Billy. Best way to catch pink eye is through my asshole. Fuck yeah! Long live Iron Maiden.
Damn, that's a timber wolf. I gotta figure out how to get it out of that.
Is his AI glitching out? Why is he running back and forth?
I can look at that wolf right now.
Has Billy activated the command console for this? Timber wolves are extinct? Are they really? Billy immediately just mistakes this normal house dog for a timber wolf.
Anti-fang defense.
Billy rolling up with the bulletproof vest already. Looking like the Juggernaut from Modern Warfare 2. Looks like he's playing as Monty from Rainbow Six Siege.
Gotta play nice.
Thank you, Billy. Billy gives life and he takes it away.
He busted the pole.
Well, that was short-lived.
Yourself as an alpha over a canine. The main thing.
You gotta wear a full mattress over your body like this. I wish there was a celebrity cameo from Caesar Milan. I don't remember how to say his last name.
That was one crazy day.
That's super bold that he entered the pin with like this fucking huge set of armor. And then when releasing the wolf, he just goes out there damn near bare-ass naked. Why wasn't he worried about the coyote turning and eating him?
Oh yeah, that might work.
I guess that's possible, yeah. These could be manga-only characters that are just now making it to the adaptation. I didn't think about that, but we certainly haven't seen them in the previous seasons. Oh shit, get down, boys. There'll be no underage drinking in this attic.
We'll tear her to shreds.
Oh god. It's a really intense way of saying that.
Hold on.
Yeah, I got the end.
I'm glad everything worked out okay and the raccoon wasn't annihilated.
Nice work, guys.
Luckily, Billy the Exterminator was in a good mood and didn't decide to eviscerate the mother in front of her babies. Damn, they're getting... This is the third job of the episode. Holy fuck.
A big problem.
What's that?
Working them to the bone today.
Here to help you.
Mama.
Okay, let me
Wow.
start coming this way.
Well, that's just, you know... These raccoons can't catch a break in this neighborhood. They tried to throw a party at Jimmy's house, Jimmy called the cops.
Can you reach it from down there?
Now at this old woman's house, they just can't party anyway. Holy shit, it's huge. It's like a Left 4 Dead boomer for raccoons. I can tell, Billy is getting more work today than he's gotten in 6 seasons of this show.
We'll get right over it.
Jesus, another raccoon invasion. What kind of raccoon orgy was going on across this neighborhood?
He's in there, man. She might have
Good move, outsmarted. Billy's the top of the food chain, baby.
Yeah, she took off.
That was an action-packed episode. Billy was working overtime.
Guys,
That was huge.
bad news for the
This
horses.
stuff is mad
See, when horses are
scripted.
grazing
Don't
or
you
drinking water,
ever
they bend
question the
down,
authenticity
making themselves vulnerable
of
to
Billy
snake strikes.
the
If they get
Exterminator.
struck
Don't you
in
ever
the
come into this
muzzle or
holy
the neck,
dojo
they
of Billy
bend
worship and say that blasphemous garbage. Billy has literally strangled the life out of every creature on God's earth at least once.
It was in the face, and we had to have.
There
the
are
vet
some
out.
paid
Even if
actors
you
in
get
this
a
show,
snake
like
bite,
animal-wise.
survive
Like
it,
they
there's
drug the
permanent
crocodile
damage,
and put him
muscle
under a
damage,
bridge.
tissue damage.
I would
That's what
definitely
snake
consider that a
bitten
paid
does.
actor.
Once you get bit, there's no reverse.
Just not a good thing.
If you have little boys and they're down there fishing and they see a snake they're gonna go after it, to play with it. They didn't realize what they're doing.
No, maybe you just have stupid fucking kids. Even if I was 6 years old and I saw a snake, I'd run the other way. In fact, that exact thing has happened multiple times living in Florida. I never charged it looking for like a thumb wrestle with a snake. 4 hours, my ass. Unless he spent that jerking off near that contaminated waste dump. He literally squatted down and immediately found both snakes.
Hey, Billy, can you run over to the Old Oaks Golf Course? They've got bees.
Man, these guys upcharge the shit out of their clients. Hey, I caught your snake. It took me 4 hours. What do you mean, Billy? You've been here for 10 minutes. Yeah, 4 hours.
Thanks. Easily get these bees all stirred up. Anybody on this land.
I hope Ricky brought his EpiPen for this one. He's gonna need that. That's gonna be working overtime today.
Well, this is definitely an. We're gonna shoot that smoke straight up the tree and out the top part of that.
What happened to
nest there,
safety
wiping
being the
all
top
the
priority?
bees
They're out here
I
in
like to
spring
use your
breaking
chills,
outfits.
Which ironic flexi hose, which we are gonna.
Were you not even listening to his plan? What Billy's doing is he's blasting it with K2, and once he gets them all high, he'll frame them for the crime.
Where's the chemical? All right, man. Let me fire you up here.
This is such low-budget equipment. It's like shit the kids next door would
We're
make.
using a fogger to blast these bees.
I'm
out.
using my mom's microwave and Hitachi wand, and I'm making an X-ray cannon. And now he's spraying himself. Shit! Help, Ricky! It's blowing hot air!
I just got hit. Damn, that hurt.
Well, you don't say,
Got hit in
Billy.
the eye right here. Luckily, I'm not allergic to bee stings, but for people
But
who
Ricky
are,
is.
a single sting can cause ants. Take that off. One of us can guard the other with an aerosol.
I wonder what
wire
other
just come
pseudoscience
directly
gadgets he's
from
gonna
this
use.
location here.
This is my gluten-free
Take off the flexi. It's
granola
time to
oil
power up the
sprayer.
fogger and get this
It
done
mixes
old
coconut
school.
oil and gasoline, creating a substance that is harmless to bees but puts them to sleep. Because it makes them so healthy. That's that classic Billy the... 4 hours? Is that just like the minimum? Like they'll be there for 30 minutes but they're gonna charge you for 4 hours no matter what? Because in that case, if they're gonna charge me for 4 hours, I'm gonna get my goddamn money's worth. He finishes the job in the, like, first half hour he's there.
Snakes
The
are
next
good for
3.5
the
hours, I'm gonna have him
environment
giving me
overall.
over-the-pants
Next time
hand
catches
jobs
a
or
snake, we
something.
wanna relocate
Massages.
and release it if
I'm getting my
at all
fucking money's
possible.
worth out of hiring Billy for
Guess
4
we'll let
minimum
this water
hours.
snake go first.
The office, grab a cage real quick. And get to
This is weird, we don't usually see
So I
Ricky
just got off
battling
the phone
things
with
he's
the
not
office.
allergic
Apparently the
to.
homeowner has it trapped in the bathroom.
But he could be allergic
I
to
understand the
possums,
house
maybe
is
I'm jumping the
vacant,
gun.
So I presume they're either pulled up to the office. I
Turn on your siren, Ricky.
I threw the cage in the back of
He's
the
cruising
truck
in an
and ran it
unmarked
again.
Vexcon vehicle. He didn't want the animals to know he was coming. It was a sneak
Me and
attack.
Trish made amazing time. Ace? No. It damn near started purring.
Oh. Of all the fucking garbage I've ever read on the internet, I would have rather looked at munging pictures than read what I just read right there. Billy the Exterminator is boring. Oh, wow. What the fuck do you watch? Unironically watch Riverdale or some shit? You kidding me? Just look at that hairstyle. Look at the hair.
So excited.
Billy is boring. He's got a shit streak in his blonde hair. Are you out of your fuck? Look at him.
Really?
Look at that. He looks like he's about to go into a GameStop to ask to talk to a manager because his child was unhappy with Gears of War. Are you out of your fucking mind to call him boring? Danger Dave. Dude, that looks like a dangerous man. Fedora. Looks like he goes on Twitter crying every now and then. Fuck yeah, Dave. You do not fuck with Danger Dave or the sheriff.
From what I'm seeing, the signs I'm seeing.
What the fuck did he bring Billy to exterminate? The gluten in his Whole Foods purchase? This man's way too sensitive for Billy's presence.
It's a combination of fox urine and just some mud that it was sitting in.
Classic Danger Dave, playing with fox urine, bullshit, and horse shit. Creating an unholy amalgamation of filth. Yeah, a literal bullshit artist. That's amazing.
Is there any skunk in here?
Oh man.
Fox is pretty not at all.
Danger Dave's gonna go in there barehanded and wipe it on his face like a linebacker.
Back tonight looking for
Oh, they're hunting a bobcat.
and
So what was the point in dunking their feet in shit? Oh my god, his truck says Danger Dave.
You want to get the bait?
I hope Danger Dave sells merch, like signed fedoras.
No, dead chicken. Is that all right?
Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Alright, me and my fingerless gloves are leaving now. Take it easy, Danger Dave.
Man, y'all be careful.
Try not to drink too much fox urine. Don't OD.
You know, having a terror like this running around in these parts, he's just gonna cause all kinds of problems. So we gotta get him out of here.
And that's why we've decided to put him in your backyard.
No, sir, we're
Take
gonna
good
take
care of
him
him,
really
Sheriff.
far away and also make sure that the waterways don't connect to you. Did y'all see that, man?
He's coming back.
That's definitely a paid actor. If that was a real wild animal, it would immediately attack